How to repackage your offer so it only attracts higher paying clients. Wouldn't that be nice to know? That's what we're talking about today. What's going on, Chippewa Valley? My name is Mitch. And if your memberships or whatever you're offering is the same as the guy down the street or gal down the street or other fitness coach in town, you're not going to stand out. And this video is all about how to be uniquely you. Let that shine through in your offer. Let's go. Now, many local fitness business owners, right? No matter whatever model you're working on, right? Either monthly classes or a one-on-one PT, whatever it is, right? A lot of them are offering based on access and sessions, which makes sense. That's what everyone does. So then say you're new to the business, right? You start out, that's what you do. And you can build a pretty solid business off that. But once competition starts coming in, you start to be kind of in the noise, right? You're not standing out as much as maybe you once were. So here's the truth, right? That kind of offer puts you in comparison mode. So the bargain shoppers are looking at all the other offers, and you're not strictly attracting the best clients or the people that want to pay more for a health service or whatever you're offering, right? The thing to realize is premium clients, they don't want more stuff. They want a clear path to a result, right? They want to feel like you understand their struggles, their pain, their doubts, their worries better than they do, and that you've built something that solves it, right? And I want you to always rewatch that part of the video because it's so important to realize this, right? When you have, when you solve a problem, get crystal clear on that problem, right? Your premium clients want to know that you understand the problem at a deep level, that you have a product and offer a solution, whatever it is, right? That's going to solve that specific problem, and they're willing to pay for it. If you get yourself in this realm, which we help clients do, you can charge more for the same offer because you're repackaging it a little differently. So how do you do that? How do you repackage your offer to only attract better clients, great clients, the fun clients, right? And also increase the value or increase the price and that people are willing to pay for it? Well, the first thing you have to do is you want to pick a very specific outcome that your dream clients really want. Now, we're not just talking get stronger. Think about fitting back into their clothes again and how that's going to change their identity and how it's going to make them feel, where maybe they want to train pain-free, or they want to build energy, or they want to build on their energy while they're raising kids, because having kids can drain you, and if you don't have health, being a mom or dad, it can be really draining on you. You don't have the energy because they're is go, 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 and you're not, especially if you don't have the health, So that is a clear outcome that will motivate somebody to go towards because they want that. That's the first step. Number 2, name your program and wrap it into a client journey. For example, you want to make it feel like a guided path and not just access to workouts, but you want to make it sound unique. So when I say name it, you never want to go into a conversation with a client saying, hey, this is how many classes you get, this is how many sessions you get, this is all the features and everything, because they don't care about that. They care about the result. So whatever the result is, you name it as something as simple as this is this result framework, this result method, the lose weight, lose 30 pounds in 6-month program, the lose 10 to 15 pounds in 6-week program, whatever it is, right? Name it something cool. Name it unique. It can be your name, a coaching method, whatever it is, right? Name it something unique so nobody else in town can take it. If you just say okay, so like a big box gym, right? Hey, some memberships. They have equipment. That's it. So everyone that is interested maybe in joining the gym, they're going to go in and price shop. Hey, what's your price? Hey, what do you offer, right? So if you have something unique that nobody else has, nobody else can price shop you, right? That's the key. If you want to create a high value offer, a premium offer, you have to be unique in the marketplace. And most of the time, you don't even have to change what you're doing right now. You just have to repackage it, reframe it a little bit, because you already are offering stellar results and value with your program, most likely. And I would guess that you're not charging enough for it. So number 3, you want to map out, and I'm sure you already have this, so just kind of repackaging it, kind of renaming it, right? Is the milestones that somebody needs to cross. So they're at point A. You want to take them to point B. What are the milestones that somebody needs to kind of go on to get to where they want to be? You're the expert. You know this, right? So it's the way that you explain these, though, that is where the real magic comes in, right? is what's the name of each step? And does each step sound unique? Now, we can't get into all the details. This kind of goes into the coaching and everything else in High Value Client Playbook that we offer that we can leave a link below here for. But when you explain things in a certain way, people just understand it. There's clarity. So you want to make sure that each milestone has a unique name of some sort and is clear on what problems it solves. So when you're talking about the program with somebody, you could say, hey, you know what? Many people, they fall off the wagon when it comes to their nutrition. Well, this blah, 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 let's figure out a name here. The food pyramid network, the food pyramid method. I don't know. I'm just making something up here. This solves this problem because of this, right? So anyway, I'm just going into just a little bit of that. Again, I'm not going to dive real deep into that right now, but every single milestone needs to be unique and clear on what it solves and how it benefits the client when you're presenting it. And then you keep going. So by the end, they think, well, that's logical. How do I sign up? So that's where we're at with that. So you don't need more classes. You don't need more features or sessions or whatever it is, right? You need to clearly frame your offer around a specific result that your ideal client cares about the most. This is what gets attentions and earns higher prices. So now if you want to help applying this to your business, I offer something called the Local Client Kit. It's a 2-session strategy sprint where we dial in your messaging, dial in your offer much more than we've done today so far, and a simple local ad strategy to attract only clients that you truly want to have in your business, right? If you want more details, message me. I'll get to those details. In the meantime, drop your aha moments down in the comments. I'm curious to what maybe you learn or what your thoughts are. I can help you out in the comments. We can all help each other out in the comments. I'll see you next video.